His birthday is on a Sunday. We'll just stop and just celebrate him. Listen, I want to say thank you, Lively Stone. You have been beautiful. We've gone through some things did not expect to be going through. We are still trying to manage, but during this time of crisis, you have been beautiful, beautiful, and I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to you. Why don't you give yourself a hand praise? And so we are still in our recovery mode. In Lively Stone, we're in disaster recovery. If you remember my passion during COVID, to me, my passion now is even greater because of the devastation that we're seeing. And we want to be able to be a blessing in the way that we can. Listen, we can't do what everybody else can do, right? We can only do what we can do. So I've committed and I've asked our team, thank God for Brother Myron, Sister Angela, wherever she is. She's been a jewel. She's been an anchor during this time. And our communication director, I haven't seen her, but she's been pumping out a lot of stuff to you guys, just keeping you informed. But one of the things we want to do is, as much as God will give us strength, we want to make sure that people have something that they can put on their stomachs in the morning and in the evening. Y'all miss what I'm saying. We want to be able to, we want to do it in the morning and in the evening. In order to do this effectively, we got to get past the call and response, right? We call and you respond, so you've been beautiful at that. But we have to get past that, and we have to start organizing ourselves, and we need volunteers to take a time, take a segment, take a, our morning time or our evening time. I know you're going to ask me, Bishop, what are these times? And I'm going to tell you, right, get with Sister Angela and Brother Myron, and they can tell you more. I need you to sign up with them. I need you to sign up with them so that we can start knowing what our teams look like every day. I'm not asking you to sign up every day. I need you to hear me. I'm not asking you. Now, if you just sitting at home not doing anything, all right. And you have that, come and serve. But I'm not asking you. One of the things I've learned this past week is that in our serving, we don't want to create trauma in our lives in our serving. Because serving, Sister Eva, as you're studying this, can create its own trauma in itself. And so we don't want to do that. So we're asking people to pick a day, pick a time, pick a segment so we know how strong we are, so that we can keep serving the people. Believe it or not, everybody in St. Louis still do not have electricity. And so what we want to do, and so as you're serving, I'm letting you know now, we may pick up our whole scenario and move it to where there is no power and there is no gas. And here's the reason why this is important to me, is because what we've been doing as a community has been great. Yesterday, Urban League was out in a big way. I mean, they did a humongous giveaway on yesterday. But if people don't have gas and electric, the fruit they can eat, the water they can drink, but they can't prep food. And so there's still a need. And so we want to make sure that we're meeting the need. Of course, we're going to have something on our corner, but we may have teams just to go out and distribute. So we need teams. Sign up and volunteer. Brother Myron, stand up for us. He's on the organ right now. And if you don't know him, if you don't know him, that's Brother Myron. Sister Angela, she's still getting some stuff together. And so she's not in the house right now, but she will be, when you see her, I'm looking over the house, she will be the only lady in here in all orange. You see a lady in all orange, that's going to be Angela. And I think she got some trickle of white in it, but it's orange and white, okay? that would be Sister Angela. You can go and say, oh, Sister Angie, nice. But sign up with them and um, um, give them your name. When can you serve, morning or afternoon? Again, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you. The Red Cross on Tuesday, if you have any damage done, they're starting to give some financial relief. Now, I'm going to get you set for it. They're not trying to get you, your house, your roof. They just want to make sure that you have money in your pocket to sustain you for a week or so, all right? So when you go to the Red Cross, don't look for a large check, but look for something that you can put in your pocket. Now, saints, let me just say this. If you've been, and it's only for those who have received significant damage on their houses, and if they have a zone that they're doing this again, y'all already know, right? Y'all already y'all already and so they're for those people, they have a zone area. If your house is already in that zone, it's nothing you need to do. They're just going to give you a check or a gift card, however they distribute the money. They're going to give it to you. If your house received damage from the storm and you're not within their list, they will come out and investigate your home and make sure that they can give it to you. They're not trying to deny anybody, but they're trying to make sure they have enough for everybody. Y'all didn't hear what I said. I need to say that because everybody, this storm, stand up for me, Carruthers. This storm wiped them out, right? A home and 2 cars. 3 cars, all right. Wiped them out. Thank you. And so they can't drive to go get food, y'all. And there's so many others just like them that can't drive to go get food. That's the reason why we got to become the hands and feet of God. I thought I was going to get a little bit more help right there. That's the reason why it's important for you to sign up. We're going to do the best we can. And as a church, they're not the only ones. I know Sister Weathersby's house was in the center of that storm. I know the twins, Brittany and Whitney, was in the middle of that storm. And there's so many others of you that was in the middle of that storm. I want to know how many of people that in Lively Stone has really been affected. And we want to make sure that we're supporting the best we can, right? The best we can. Right, we're going to do the best we can to make sure that you're good. So I need to know. I can't help you if I don't know, right? And we're going to do the best we can. We're going to do the best we can. That being said, the city, I believe, has already did evaluations on over 7,000 homes already. And when they go out and evaluate your home, they're putting stickers on these homes. They're putting a green sticker that says there is no structural damage. Then they'll put a yellow sticker that says there may be limited structural damage. And then they're putting a red sticker for total structural damage. And on the red stickers and all these stickers, it talks about accessing your house. Let me just hear you, and I need to say this, and I pray that everyone in our online sanctuary, everyone is hearing me. The city at this point is not doing any eviction notices on homes. None. So you don't have to worry about eminent domain. Nobody's coming to take your home if you own your home. Right? If you own, you don't have to worry about that. I was just in a 2-hour meeting with them on that yesterday. And some people have put out there that they're putting eviction notice on homes. You only got 10 days or whatever. No. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. And if they start to do it, you'll hear from me first. And we're going to deal with them. We're going to deal with them because We don't want anybody to be displaced right now. After this storm, we want you to be able to rebuild, build back better. Everybody yell back to me, build back better. And so I need to dispel that rumor, because in our community, that's been running rapid like a virus, that the city has started already evicting. They're not doing that, y'all. They're not. That notice is to let you know that this structure is not safe. Because you know how we do. If the city don't tell you the place is not safe, you go in there and something happens, you're going to get them. Well, that Tim should have hit the track right there. And so the city is doing its due diligence and handling its legal liability to inform you of the status of your home. It is not an eviction notice. It's not an eminent domain notice, because if you get an eminent domain, it's going to come in a letter, not a posting on your door. Okay? That being said, the disaster relief is going on. You pray for me, because I'm in the thick of it along with some other pastors here, because we're out here trying to make sure that we protect what God has given us. And we're trying to get a commitment from every piece possible. Listen, pray for the government. Pray, because they're playing with people's lives. I understand from my meeting yesterday that you ain't gonna hear this on the news, but I understand this from congressmen and senators that are in the thick of it, that they're actually using certain disasters as blackmail for them to vote for this tax bill, this money bill that he has in. If you don't vote for it, then we will not sign your disaster relief in your states. Listen, it's real, y'all. It's real, y'all. All right? And so I thank you for your support. Call your senators, call whoever you voted for. I really don't care at this point, right? Call them and tell them, listen, we want to make sure we get relief in this state. Call them, let them know. Get relief in this state. Democrat, Republican, independent, no dependent. I mean, it doesn't even matter. Call them and let your representative know that we need to get some relief. One last thing in terms of going through trauma and whatever, we had a meeting. I want to say thank you to Pastor Falkerson, who's been working with me to make sure that we have support in our sanctuary. Let me say this. If you feel stressed, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel like you cannot handle it, here at Lively Stone, we do have ministry that serves you. Overseer Falkerson stands over the Ralpha Healing Ministries that deals with those types of things. If you feel like you need those assistance, get with him. Overseer Falkerson, stand for me so they know who you are, just so the new people. Get with him. Now, here's the thing you need to know about Lively Stone. Anytime someone brings to my attention or to my pastoral team's attention of any harm that they're thinking about doing to themselves, we always refer it. We don't counsel it. We refer it to the trauma teams that are skilled to handle it. I need you to hear what I'm saying. Overseer, you guys are blessed, and you don't know how blessed you are. Matter of fact, just 2 weeks ago, that young man walked across, and they capped him and deemed him. He's the doctorate in the house now. And you're blessed, and you don't even know it, because he is trained to do it. Stand with me, Ashley. She is trained to do it. Stand with me, Eva. She's being trained to do it. You guys are blessed. You're blessed. So know this, if it comes to me as a pastor and you tell me that you want to do harm to yourself, understand the pastor is not going to keep it. He automatically refers it. The first call I make is to Overseer Farquharson. And my conversation to him is 911. Call them now. I don't talk to him. I just boom, boom, boom. And then I check back. Did you reach him? Right? You just need to know that. That didn't just start now. That's always been my process. Oh, thank you. Stand with me, Dr. Cheatham. Now, stand, keep standing, keep standing, keep standing. She has been in this house before Dr. Farquharson, before Sister Ashley, she was doing this under my father. So it just didn't start now. Lively Stone has been, thank you, Dr. Cheatham. She is the youngest pastoral member that I have on my staff. Lively Stone just start to be concerned about you holistically, mind, body, and soul. We've been doing this for years. And so I thank everybody. And I just needed you to know that.